Hey, what's up? Mrparka here to do a review. This movie was actually given to me by the director at Cinema Wasteland. He wanted me to review it, and I actually seen a clip from it online before, and it caught my interest, so I was really ecstatic to kind of get this to review. I don't think it's out yet, or any official release, really, except this one. I don't know, I mean online, I haven't seen it to order yet. I've looked for it. But this is Welcome to Deer Creek. It's by director Jim Roberts. He's from Ohio, I believe. Well, this movie takes place in Ohio, and it's nice to see a fellow Ohioan directing movies that are cool. Low-budget horror flick here. Basically, what we get here is it's kind of like your typical, not typical, it's not typical, but it's a zombie flick, kind of an old school throwback. It's not really a throwback, but it kind of has that old feel to it. I mean, no CGI effects. They use miniatures instead of using stupid CGI effects, which is always refreshing to me nowadays. Anyways, this film kind of has a lot of influences. I noticed a couple influences in here myself. I noticed maybe a little bit of Pet Sematary in the beginning, or Pumpkinhead or something like that. But hell, I mean, a child death, tragic child death could be really associated with a lot of films. Maybe a little Return of the Living Dead style going on, and even a little Toxic Zombies with the spraying of the corn. And of course, redneck zombies. Basically, Welcome to Deer Creek takes place in a very small town where they have their annual corn festival. But this town has some history. The mayor is kind of a no-good type guy, and he accidentally killed a kid and covered it up, and the mom of the child committed suicide, leaving the husband in this kind of a crazed state. And the first chance he gets to get back at the mayor and the city, or the town, the small little town, he does. He ends up finding this toxic waste type deal stuff and spraying it all over the corn at the festival. So whoever eats the corn basically gets very sick, they puke up blood, and they turn into these crazy kind of zombie-like creatures. And our lead and his uncle and a couple other people are fighting the zombie creatures off. What happens is, and of course, the guy who set this whole thing up, who's responsible for it, ends up joining them, which is kind of strange. But what follows is pretty much a smorgasbord of weapon use against zombies. There's pretty much so many zombies getting killed in here and people getting killed. The body count is through the roof, and you get a lot of practical but effective, gory, nasty little effects. I mean, hammers and faces, knives and eyes, stuff like that. A lot of blood. There's so much blood. It's really a lot of splatter, a lot of gore, and I thought that was really cool. And
Mike, grab the gas. Fuck.
as it keeps going and going, the body count rises and it gets even more ridiculous. They even have old school disembowelment. Right here is one of the After Effects amazing old practical effects of disgustingness right there. I really enjoyed it. I thought that the score was really cool, and I thought the score at the very end during the end credits was very reminiscent of Redneck Zombies. I'd be a redneck zombie without you. Welcome to Deer Creek. The music was really cool. It kind of was for the movie, obviously. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought the acting kind of, in independent movies like this, acting is always from bad to good. It's all wide variety. As Ryan Nicholson says, he says something about he likes to hire professional actors, kind of other people that aren't actors, so you get a weird variety. But a lot of independent movies, they use their friends, they use some actors. It's a wide variety. Some people can act, some people can't in this movie. I thought everyone did pretty decent though for what it was, and I thought that just by telling what they had to work with, I thought they did a phenomenal job. I thought the gore effects were really effective, and I enjoyed the gore effects, and I really liked the splatter. I liked a couple of the characters, and I liked the idea of the corn festival having it's kind of like this small little town, so you get this kind of like who you're killing is kind of the idea of it. And yeah, it's really fun, and basically it's just kind of they use any weapons laying around, tons of weapons laying around here. But yeah, it's not a long movie, very short, and I really dug the ending. I really thought it was cool, and I really thought it was cool to develop some sort of history of why this thing was happening and why this person did this. So you kind of get a dual story going on with the guy trying to get revenge on the mayor and whatnot. The mayor also is a pretty good character. He's a really kind of this all about himself, you can tell, but everyone seems to love him anyways. But that's my review for Welcome to Deer Creek. This DVD actually did come with some features. It had a fake like Christmas horror movie trailer on there, which was really funny, and a couple other trailers which look like pretty cool movies as well, and a blooper reel, of course, which are always entertaining, especially in any horror film to me. But anyways, that's Welcome to Deer Creek. If you're looking for a splattery good time of low-budget, wholesome goodness, then look no further than Deer Creek. Thank you very much. Have a good one. I'm Mrparka.
Doc, listen, man. I got the shits like you wouldn't believe.
Listen, my wife is foaming at the mouth and growling. I want to know what the hell's going on here.
Dr. and Mrs. Baldwin, this is Mary Myers. My facial skin is burning.
My kids! Something's wrong with my kids. I don't know what to do.
Hi, this is Mayor Chet Myers reminding you to vote for me in the next upcoming county election.
Doc, it's Sam. My wife acting strange. She's puking blood. Oh, hell no!
May I talk to Dr. Baldwin, please? I need to see him. My heart's racing
This
so
is
fast.
Tony Schwan. Look, I need to make an appointment.
Oh, that can't be good.
I'm bleeding out of every fucking orifice of my
Have a
body.
great day, and God bless America.